Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another trade recap. So in today's trade recap I'm going to go over these two trades that I took, and as you can see this one may look like both one, but this one was actually a break-even trades. So actually I'm gonna go over everything today, like everything. We're gonna strip out the whole market. I'm gonna learn you the whole thought process of mine. So without anything else to add, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna delete all of this. So let's start from the core beginning. Okay, so this was the market open. We are always going to start right here. So we are going to start always like few minutes before the market open, because that's when we start to basically read the whole market. So the step number one, we are going to the higher time frame. This is what we always start with. I'm gonna clear everything from the chart. So let's start from the higher time frame. So what do we have on the 4-hour chart? You can see that right here we have fair value gap that got inverse to the upside. So what is the next draw on liquidity on the 4-hour time frame? This high up here. So we mark out this. We can put on some draw on liquidity, but I don't have it, so it doesn't really matter. But that's it. And does this low have any logic of getting swept? No, not really. Why? Because we inversed this huge fair value gap to the upside. So now we go to the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame we have quite a different. So this was the view before the market open. So we have this huge fair value gap. So on the 4-hour we are pretty bullish, and we basically want to see a move to the upside. But on the 1-hour we basically are inside a fair value gap. So right now it is a trade-off kinda. Do we want to be bullish, or do we want to actually maybe look for some potential shorts off of the 1-hour time frame, because we can still respect this fair value gap to the downside like this? Or we just want to go over the more secure way of trading, and that is we have bullish example right here, and we maybe just want to we maybe just want to see a inversion of this one, and then a little retrace and then entry, which is like the scenario that is gonna happen 1 out of 10 times. Like, it is so picture perfect, and of course you know what happened later, but we are going to come to that. So either you can take some kind of risky shorts which are not correlated with a 4-hour time frame, or you can wait for the 1-hour to prove to us that we want to go to the upside because market would close somewhere up here, or we can, as I said, take risky shorts. So what did I do? Because it is a no news Monday. What is a no news Monday? No news Monday is basically Monday when there is no news, and that is usually the worst trade ever to trade. That is like bank holiday, but it's not bank holiday and it's no news Monday. So what did I do? I just waited. I didn't want to trade at all. So what happened at the beginning? We just started pumping to the upside, and also some shorts happened that actually lost, that I did not look at because I didn't want to see shorts because they were risky. So you can see that if I move this aside, here was the first loss. If you guys looked at shorts, this would be like a perfect inversion and a perfect loss that happened in like 1 minute. So that will be the first loss. Now we go on to the what happened next. The next thing that happened is 1-hour close like this. So 1-hour inverse to the upside. So now we are pretty sure that market gotta go to the upside. So what do? We go to a lower time frame and we wait for something to happen. So what happened on the lower time frame? If you go to, let's say, 2 minutes, you can see right here we are sorry guys. So we just swept this liquidity right here, and basically we made a nice little pullback. So we want to see, because 1-hour looked like it has crazy volume to the upside, we wanted to see just it continue towards this high right here. So when I scale back to the 2-minute time frame, you can see that right here we just made a beautiful fair value gap. So what did I want to see? I wanted to see it get, but a really I would say advanced thing that we had here was, as soon as the 2-minute got inversed, the 5-minute fair value gap got created. So you can't really see it because it's in the replay mode, but when this candle closed right here, so this one that I entered off of, we created a 5-minute fair value gap. And as soon as I saw a little, so you can see right now we have, we have this fair value gap that is created from the 2-minute fair value, from the 2-minute close. So what did I do? As soon as we got into a little bit of profits right here, I put on a break even because I wanted to play it safe. If we just did not spike through the 5-minute, I didn't want to risk it because market can easily react off of the 5 minute and go to the downside and easily lose. So what did I do? I exited the trade at break even. So it's a normal break even for me. I wasn't that sad. But what happened next is something I made a reaction from quite an experience, because there was no close of the candle that I entered off of. Look at this. The next candle absolutely skyrocketed to the upside. And if I want to see, let's say I'm gonna see in my Discord my exact entries and everything, so I can put it on right here. So I'm gonna pop it up. So I entered the trade right here. So exactly here, my stop loss was like this below. So I'm gonna delete the first break even, and I basically chased it because I entered here because I just saw that volume pumping, and I just took the risk and said, like, I don't care if it loses, if it rejects, like, I want to catch this because it's just pumping like crazy to the upside. And I targeted this high for a quick 1 to 5 risk reward. Like, you cannot have it better. And you can see within the next like 5 minutes, bang, TP, and like you can see where the 5 minute close. So if I were to enter actually on a close, this would be the entry. Like, we wouldn't even enter this ever in the market. So yeah, I took a risk and it paid off. And this was more of an experience thing. Like, you always gotta ask yourself, is it worth the risk? Did I see it play out so many times that I'm confident that it is going to just win on the chart? Like, it is just pure experience. So trust me guys, if you just stick long enough and try hard the charts, you are going to be able to like predict literally when the volume like this kicks in. You can like chase these trades and you can of course profit from them. So yeah, this was a TP, and yeah, fairly great trade because it's a Monday. I did not expect anything, as I said, so I'm quite happy with this. And yeah guys, I'm just gonna see you in the next trade recap. Bye.